Whether in a private home or a less controlled setting, we know that important ceremonies, important events like weddings, birthdays, funerals, and parties have been driving this in the last few weeks. What this means is that through the choices we make, we can control the course of the pandemic as we're moving into the fall. Whether the curve goes up further, stays the same, or goes down relies on us. The best thing we can do, all of us, is to take a step back from our social interactions right now. I'm asking you to travel less, to see fewer people, to stay with your household and your safe six, and connect with others, the other important people in your life.
I made this video today to thank everybody for all the sacrifices they made by abiding by the guidelines. Even though we're having really beautiful weather, BC is an all-time high at the outbreak right now, and actually the Sunshine Coast is in one of the red zones, so be very careful when you're going to town and practice all safety precautions. With that, everybody stay within their core group, meaning their household group. It's very important not to intermix. It is very quickly you could multiply the contact tracing. It just if you intermingle like one or two families, and it just expands to 10 to 15 people, and very quickly. So with that, I just wanted to make sure that everybody keeps up the hard work that we've been putting in the last few weeks, and be safe, everybody. Let me introduce you to one of the safety practices that I practice every time I go to town. Eventually, we all have to go to town and expose ourselves to risk. So every time I go to town and go inside a store, I got a little procedure that Jessica made me abide by. So before I enter my truck, I sanitize my hands before I touch anything inside the vehicle. If I don't do that, I got this antiseptic spray, which sanitizes the broad area. Like I touch like the door handles and stuff like that. So just some of the safety precautions that I take when I go to town. I thought I'd share that with everybody as well, as we do have to go to town eventually and expose ourselves to some element of risk. So be safe, everybody.